Let's all give World of Warcraft a pat on the head. The game's now officially 18 years old. Damn, where's time gone? I don't know about anybody else, but I still feel like I'm 16 years old and playing WoW for the first time. Anyways, you guys didn't click this video to hear me reminiscing about the good old days. You're here to learn about how to get some fat XP boosts, right? Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you guys how to get, but I'm also going to be covering some other things that you guys should know about the event itself. There are a couple of things that I've all kind of just lined up together to give us these huge XP gains. And like I said, this is a super time limited thing, so basically if you guys are watching this right now, act on it, and if you're checking out this video in a couple weeks, I'm sorry to say you guys missed out. But enough of that, let's get into this video. So there are a bunch of things that are all kind of happening at once right now, which puts us in a rather unique situation to take full advantage of a whole bunch of bonus experience. We still have the Winds of Wisdom buff, which gives us 50% experience gain, and this is going to be with us until the 15th. And on its own, I already thought it was kind of a huge deal, because when I leveled my character from 1 to 60, I did it in a couple of days, and I was just casually leveling and I got it, so I thought it was pretty quick. But we also have the Darkmoon Fair going on right now, which is going to give us another 10% experience bonus for just sitting on the carousel. And then turning on War Mode is going to give us another 10% as well. And, you know, just as long as you guys don't mind being flagged for PvP while you're leveling, but I mean, let's be honest, everyone that's flagged for War Mode, they're not PvPing, everyone's just doing it to get the buffs. Plus, on top of that, depending on your class and spec, there's actually some really awesome PvP talents that will really help increase your damage or your mobility, so that's always fun. The next buff we get is from the anniversary event that's going on right now, and to get this buff, you just go to any mailbox and open up your gift, and there should be an item that you click on that's going to give you another 18% bonus experience. And so this WoW anniversary is going to be going on until November 27th of this year, so you guys have until then to take advantage of this one. And then the last item to get some bonus experience is called the Drought of 10 Lands, which is another 10%. And you get this by buying it from the 7th Legion or Honor-bound vendors in Borealis or Zuldazar for 5 service medals. And this last one really isn't required. I think personally this is probably going to be the hardest one to get for people because it requires actual currency to pick it up. And the currency, the service medals, they're kind of tricky to get unless you have alts and you played during BFA. But if you're a new player, honestly, I would just skip this one. It's not that big of a deal. The buffs you get from the Winds of Wisdom, Darkmoon Fair, War Mode, and the Anniversary event, I think are just plenty, and you're going to be leveling so fast anyways, another 10% isn't going to kill you. They also added Korak's Revenge back into the game, and personally it was my favorite thing to do. It's basically an old school version of Alterac Valley that people used in the past to level up alts, and it was a really great way to do that before they nerfed the XP gains in there, but now with how many buffs we have to experience, I think this is actually going to be a really great way for people to level up characters if they want to, take a break from questing. And there's a couple of things that are going to be coming out of the Korak's Revenge. The main one is the new achievement called Alterac Valley of Old, and completing this achievement is going to give Horde players the Frostwolf Snarler mount, and Alliance players will be getting the Stormpike Battle Ram. In addition to the two mounts, they're also adding a vendor at the front where basically the AV instance portals are at in Hillsbrad Foothills, where you guys can talk to a vendor there and you'll be able to buy 272 item level gear. The anniversary event itself seems to be taking place inside the Caverns of Time, and in there's going to be a couple of quests to pick up. The first one is from Chromie, and she's going to be asking you to kill the Doomwalker world boss that is just outside the Caverns of Time. So the Doomwalker boss is going to be also having a chance of dropping some 272 item level gear, and then also a chance at dropping the Illidari Doomhawk mount. There's also another NPC inside the Caverns of Time called the Historian Jupa, and he has a quest called the Originals, which is going to have you going around the world killing old school world bosses, such as Doomlord Kazakh, which is located in the Blasted Lands, Azaragos in Ajara, and then the 4 Dragons of Nightmare, Yzrandi in Faralas, Teldrar in Ashenvale, Lathon in Hinterlands, and Amaris in Duskwood, and I apologize for butchering any of those names. And all these bosses are going to be dropping 272 item level gear as well. So either way, this event is going to be really awesome for people leveling fresh alts and trying to gear up pretty quick. There's also going to be a vendor inside the Caverns of Time itself that's going to be selling some fun toys and consumables there, and basically they're items that can only be gained during this event, so if you guys want your cool looking Van Cleef costume, I would say stock up now. So that should do it for this video, guys. I just wanted to throw out a quick video and make sure that we jumped on this opportunity because it's super time sensitive. And I know it was really short, but either way, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there because of how awesome the XP gains are currently, and just wanted to tell you guys about it. But yeah, so I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Let me guys know, do you guys like these events? Do you guys like the fact that we're kind of going back and killing these old world bosses and Blizzard basically making them relevant again? Either way, let me know, and don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel so you guys can stay up to date with all my content, and thanks so much for checking out my content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.